Also, Ethan, H3H3's crusade to get Hasan, his previous co-host.
Yeah.
I don't know, executed? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Look, I've avoided talking about Ethan this whole time because I just feel like he's it's almost like watching Fousey, except he doesn't leave the house. You know?
Hey everyone, here's an edited clip from a BoyBoy live stream. If you want to catch these live, they stream 3 times a week on Twitch. Enjoy this highlight.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yep.
We got some funny stuff happening at Twitch, which we can talk about. But first, we want to show you how we encountered this problem for the first time. Because we're new to Twitch, relatively.
We didn't know how any of this works.
I know nothing about Twitch. Like, I don't know what's going on. I almost don't care. Like, honestly, the joy of being on Twitch is like being able to communicate with our audience more directly. Yeah. Like, it's nice to see how funny they are, how smart they are. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes. So,
we got some analytics for you.
So this happened. Where are you? What? Hey! It's so strange.
Pull up the screen so we can see.
Oh, can they see it? This weird thing happened. So if you guys want to see the metrics, this light purple is ads.
Yep.
21st of October. This is the usual distribution. Pretty much half of revenue is ads.
Yep. And to be clear, I won't say the exact number, but it's like, I think you would presume that streamers that are getting 2,000 views would get like a lot of, like, people think it would be tens of thousands of dollars. It's not a lot of money. It's definitely enough. I would say it's the same as a normal job. A little bit more.
No, it's less. It depends on the job. I think it's well, I mean, again, you need to have like a bigger platform, I guess. Or maybe I don't know what we're doing wrong.
Yeah.
But we weren't making heaps of money. But half of it was ad revenue.
Yeah.
After 21st October, just stopped getting ad revenue. And we didn't know why. And we're like, I don't know.
We thought we just don't understand
and also
how this works.
Twitch was kind of glitchy. We're just like, maybe it'll take a couple of weeks to readjust.
Yeah.
And then we noticed that this was the election.
Yeah.
So we were more views, more anything. We were up for like, I don't know how was streaming. Heaps of people watching, like 5,000 people at any given time. And we're just like, we didn't even get any ad revenue for that. And so we kept going. And then we're just like, this is like a real problem. And like on this stream here was really funny. So like, we do something that I understand like no one on Twitch does, is that, I don't know, maybe someone does. I don't know. I don't know anything about Twitch, but we pay our mods to do modding because we're Marxists and we think that all labor is valuable.
That's such a funny excuse to pay people.
Yeah.
We only pay people because we're Marxists.
No, I mean, it's your values. I don't know. People don't do it. Anyway, this day was quite jarring because it was like probably the first time that we actually like lost money from streaming. Like we were sitting here streaming and the amount we were paying our mods was more than we were getting from Twitch, again, because we weren't getting ad revenue. So it's going to be the same thing today. Yeah. We're streaming to you and we're paying for it.
But there's nothing wrong with that because I think obviously you do have to pay your mods first.
Yeah.
It's just more a problem that no one pays their mods.
Yeah, it's fucked. They're just so used to having free labor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how people run their businesses.
Yeah, and it is a weird situation, especially for like, because Twitch is set up in a way where it's like, for some, like YouTube, it is manageable by one person.
Yeah.
The fact that Twitch is like set up in a way that firstly, like the interface is kind of like probably the most confusing out of any platform you can ever go on.
It's kind of cool in that it's structured like a video game. They know who their streamers are.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, it's literally like Steam achievements throughout it. Like 400 viewers in 2 minutes. You got the...
and maybe Twitch should automatically actually do a thing where if you have mods, you sign the mods up, you get them right, then you sign them on a proportion of the money that you're making. Cool. Like Twitch should do something like that.
I think people are just very used to free labor. And it's one of those things, like, I don't think you deserve to have a platform and be making money if people aren't getting paid for it. Like, it's... Yeah. So, like, again, this is just a sign. If we don't have enough money to pay our mods, we don't deserve to be streaming.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
But the actual like root of all this is hilarious. It's just, I don't know, just a bunch of like really freaky like unemployed psychos who have nothing else to do. Went on a little crusade to stop people talking about politics on Twitch.
Yeah.
Very, very admirable goal. And yeah.
Well, it kind of, where did it start? It might.
Well, we got it coming up, but yeah, what were we gonna say?
Well, yeah, it started with a bunch of different things. I think Asmongold was probably one of them, right? And then
I think Destiny's the biggest one, or
Destiny.
like his
also Ethan H3H3's crusade to get Hasan, his previous co-host.
Yeah,
I don't know, executed. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I've avoided talking about Ethan this whole time because I just feel like he's, I don't know, he's like watching a person. It's so weird. Like, it's just like it's almost like watching Fusi, except he doesn't leave the house. You know, Fusi was like having a mental breakdown, but it's like scary because he's out in like an airport and he's doing.
I think Fusi is a little bit worse than H3H.
No, but I'm saying it's worse because he leaves. Yeah, exactly. That's the one I think. But it's like Fusi leaves the house, and that's why it's terrifying. Yeah. Ethan sits at home just like slowly unraveling. It's again, both those things not palatable. I don't like to watch it. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what we got going on.
So what do you have here? What's that?
Okay, well, we can read through just like the vague contours from what Twitch has put out, and then we can go through like how we track this situation evolving.
And obviously this is kind of interesting for us because we are new to the platform. Like, you guys probably understand a lot more about the platform and have been here for a lot longer than we have. So it is funny having this dramatic change happen, like when we come on a platform.
Yeah, it's very funny.
And what we're saying is they were targeting us. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we came on and suddenly you can't talk about politics no more. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I honestly just feel bad. Like, I think it's funny because like so much of it has been targeted at Hasan. Yeah. Which is hilarious because he's rich. Like, this is not going to do anything to him. Yeah. Like, exactly. Whatever you're trying to do, it's nothing. Who you're actually targeting with these coordinated campaigns against Hasan is like every person who just wants to talk about politics on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. Who are people who aren't making money. Like, it's,
or they just have a vendetta against Twitch because this would probably affect Twitch.
That's part of it as well.
Then
Anyway, what the culmination of these efforts, which we're going to talk about later, but Twitch now requires a warning label for politics and sensitive social issues, and it's going over exactly as you found. Well, that's their opinion, but it's it's quite funny. I've lost my train of thought. What are we talking about?
Sorry. Twitch now requires a warning label for politics and sensitive social issues. I might close the door.
Yeah, thank you. Twitch now requires a warning label for politics and sensitive social issues. This is ostensibly fine, you know, like people should know if they're watching politics or not. But the secret thing in the back of this is that the label corresponds to being demonetized, which is really funny. And it's like, again, like, you know, I don't like it. I was enjoying streaming. I don't like being demonetized. But at the end of the day, this isn't our job, you know, like,
yeah, exactly.
We do. I think that the most, which I think they might talk about here, but the craziest part is like what is considered political. Yeah. And like they talk about politics and like social issues, just talking about social issues, which is like, in my head, the freakiest example of getting demonetized would be like a gay person, right? Because if you're just gay and you're talking about your life, you're like, yesterday I went on a date with a man. What is that? That's advocating for a social issue.
Well, but not even social. Like, that would be considered in the same vein as this a political issue.
Exactly.
Or not even talking about being gay, just being gay to some people would be political.
Yeah.
You know?
Or Venezuelan or Iranian tags. Yeah, if you're just part of an ethnicity that someone deems, oh sorry, this is politics. Yeah. It's like I'm literally cooking food.
And then how does it even work? Like, even if you're labeled as something, what if someone asks you a question about something or something is actually affecting you, you just can't talk about it?
No.
You can't mention these countries. Like,
You want to keep your job.
yeah.
It's so wild. I think it's again. Someone knocking again from like. I still feel like we're on the outside. You know, even though we've been streaming for like 2-3 months.
And to be clear, like we were never really streaming in the first place for the money. Obviously, that was like it'd be like, oh, it would be nice.
It'd be sick. Yeah.
But it's like it's kind of the same time just to reach people, try something different. But when you get demonetized,
Is that Alex?
like on YouTube, it also takes away.
You actually sneezed. My leg is wet.
It also takes away the amount of views you get because it's like all these platforms, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, it's all linked to like you can get views as long as we can make money off you. So it's like if we can't make money off you, they
got no reason to promote you.
They kind of grey list you as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard. And that's like on YouTube where it's like sometimes I still want to release a video even though it's been demonetized. But I'm like, if I'm getting 10% of the views, it's like that was in that video.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And the same as on Twitch. It's just.
I mean, from what I understand, they've done similar stuff before. They made these hectic policy moves, which they've walked back immediately. I don't know what's happening with this one, but like, I don't know. I'm out. I think at first we're just going to ignore it. But I think the better thing to do is just to leave. Like, it's like you got to send some kind of message to the company being like, you're destroying your application. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
And obviously we're not big, so it doesn't
matter
that much.
No.
But it's one of those things where it's like, So it is a thing which we probably or will stop streaming now.
I think, to be fair, we were a bit off on Twitch before any of this happened. In the sense that like to make videos that take a lot of time and effort. And I noticed just like streaming was really taking away from my ability to make things.
That's the thing. It's like we love streaming is fun and it is really nice talking to you guys. And it's also different to YouTube. It's like this, live interaction with you and you're probably, I'm not just glazing you, but probably funnier than the YouTube audience in terms of the live comments are funnier. But at the end of the day, like we don't make money from Twitch and Twitch takes away time from making our actual videos, which is like, that is the more important thing,
Yeah. I mean, I think we're not like leaving Twitch forever. Like it's one of those things we'll stream if like there's something funny we can do, some kind of event. But it's not going to be a consistent thing. No. Because like, I don't know. Every time I feel like losing $50, I'll come on and do a stream.
No, but if there's an event or something fun happening, we'll come on when we can think of something kind of creative to do or like, but also, someone said it feels like I'm being broken up with. It did feel a bit like that.
I'm sorry. We're still here.
We're still here now.
You get us on the Patreon.
On
YouTube.
Yeah, every Sunday, we'll still come around, see you.
Oh, yeah,
we'll say hello.
Say hi.
We'll say hi. I'll come one Sunday, Alexa will come the other,
It's gone so crazy, though. So it's like this came out. This was, 2nd of November, so over like 2.5 weeks ago. Anyway, we had stopped getting ad revenue a week before they talked about this. But it's pretty wild. And then, you're like, which way is it going to go? Are they going to stop being psychopaths? Are they going to let people talk about politics? It's such a strange thing to ban.
Yeah.
But anyway, are they going to let people talk about politics on their app? Who knows? And then they double down in like the funniest way possible. An update to how we enforce our hateful conduct policy. 16th of November. This was 3 days ago. This is awesome.
Can we even say the word that they say here?
No, we'll see. We can
show it.
Emit it. I don't know. Can we show it? Can we show their own article? I'm scared. I don't know. Our hateful conduct policy is designed to protect our community from attacks based on persons' protected characteristics, such as race, nationality, religion, or sexuality. The policy prohibits harmful behaviors like suggesting that a victim of sharing hateful image or symbol. Lovely.
Yeah.
I agree with that. That's bad.
Yeah.
The language used to cause harm and spread hate changes over time. To ensure our policies adapt to those changes, we review them and how they're applied to prevent those harms. As part of our hateful conduct policy, we prohibit the use of terms that may not be harmful or abusive in isolation, but can be used as a slur or to denigrate others in certain contexts. In line with that approach, starting today, using the term "this thing,"
we can say it if we're not.
I don't want to risk it, man. To attack or demean another individual or group of people on the basis of their background or religious belief is against our rules. We recognize that this word and this word also refer to a political movement. Using the term to refer to the political movement, whether in a supportive or critical way, does not violate our hate. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we can say Zionist.
You can say Zionist, you just can't use it.
Like, who's out there deciding what way I use it in?
No.
Because, like, I disagree with Zionists. Yeah. I think the Zionist project is a colonial project. Yeah. And I don't like that. I don't like colonialism. Am I being derogatory? Yeah. Who knows? So that's for someone to say on Twitch.
But also, does it, like, is there someone watching right now? It's like, as soon as you said Zionist, and they're like, wait a moment, what was the context of that? Someone check that out.
It's also an insane thing to do because, like, Zionist is a descriptive word. Yeah. It is a very specific thing. It's describing the contours of a colonial project. It's deciding like where you want land, who should get that land, and like it's a project to make that land belong to someone. To dispossess someone. But like, this is specific, you know, we know what it means. It's like saying you can't use the term feminist anymore. Yeah. It's just like, what do you mean? Yeah. It's like,
no, it's exactly the same.
People know what a feminist is. Some people don't like it. Some people say, oh, that's a stupid feminist. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, that's a derogatory usage of a word that is descriptive. Yeah. It's like, I don't know.
So obviously Twitch is doing this because they're sponsors, right, or advertisers aren't happy about because they're worried it's going to damage their brand. Yeah, and some of their sponsors are Chevron. Yeah. What do you think your brand image is, Chevron? Like, no one's watching you and being like, I love this. Wait, Chevron?
Chevron pays for ads on Frogan's stream? Chevron, I thought you were one of the good guys.
It's like, what are you talking about? No, Chevron, you ruined the Amazon. You've killed millions of people around the world. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah. It's so annoying. Like,
it's very funny. But also, like, it's hard to talk about advertising in general because I don't think that's like a coherent thing. It's just like, what we're talking about is people wanting to make money. Yeah. And I think advertisers are kind of like some of the most insidious censors in the world, like in terms of censorship, because they're so sensitive. They need to be so careful because they're, especially big companies, because their market is every single person in the world. Yeah. So they just try the hardest to limit speech in any way possible in order to make money. Yeah. I guess. I think it's so much stronger than like any kind of government or any other thing. It's just like, it's so much broader, the stuff that they will not talk about. Yeah.
And it's crazy because it also makes them the most unrelatable and cringy people in the world.
I mean, when corporations, 10 years ago decided they were all gay? Yeah. Hilarious.
That was like, amazing.
I don't know. It's all just so. Yeah. And now they love Israel as well. Just, I don't know. Yeah. They're everything. Yeah.
So no, it's not a joke. This will maybe not be the last stream, but it's going to be the last consistent stream. You know? Even though
unless we're banned for all the times we've said Zionist when describing the Zionist project.
Yeah, exactly. But you want to watch the Ludwig? Yeah, because that's good. It kind of, he goes into details on it, and it's like,
and we got some hilarious characters coming up from to his like right hand man. They're hilarious. We need to talk about these guys. I've actually never talked about Destiny because I never really cared about him. Yeah. He's so funny when you look into him. Anyway.
That's right. Another mogul mail. I'm going back to back. And I got to say, guys, what the heck? I looked at my analytics on this channel after taking...
I feel like Ludwig has become more... He's not Italian. Ludwig's German. He started doing like mobster things more. He started going, come on. Hey, what the heck? Like he did when I saw him last, where he said he made like a noise. And I was like, what? When did Ludwig start?
I don't know. Is he from New York?
He's French.
Where's he from?
I feel like Ludwig's changed his accent.
Yeah, he's like Kamala Harris. Wait, where's he from? I don't remember. That's bad.
French.
I got a bad friend.
French.
He's from
He's
France.
French.
He's from France. Also, he's Filipino now too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Swagapino.
A 10-week hiatus, and thousands of you guys unsubscribed. Okay, joke's over. We can resubscribe now. I might take a little bit longer in between videos, but when I really want to talk about something, I'm going to make a damn video. Like today, where we're talking about the Twitch adpocalypse. Why? Because I was talking...
You know, I think it's coincided with
What?
the AJ and Big Justice.
What did they do?
Well, they're kind of like fake Italians.
Yeah.
And ever since they got big, Ludwig started to become more Italian.
Ludwig. Yep.
I think
Yep.
I think he just watched this and he's like, this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And he
he's
starts
going,
going, oh, hey.
he's going for he's going for a collab. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's anyway.
to my friend Shake about it last night, and I wanted to look up a video to learn more about it, and there was none. So I decided, okay, I will make one. And today, I should preface, we are going to
This is
basically
bad.
be
Why
talking
did you
about...
tell me this? I can't watch this video now. I decided to make one today.
Now you. No, I won't
3
say it.
points around the Twitch adpocalypse. What is it? How did it happen? And what should happen next to fix it? That's really what I want to address today. And we should start with first ads on Twitch. Because I'm old enough on Twitch that back in my day, Unk status, I get it. It was cringe to run ads. People didn't do it. And it made sense. You know, people would offer subscribers for your content. So why would you also be taxing people by making them watch ads? It was something you just didn't really do. Until Twitch made a bit of a change. They started to tell you how much money you would make if you were to run ads. And they also ran a program that subsidized that amount of money. So they basically say like, okay, well, this is how many viewers you have. If you were to run like 3, 6, 9 minutes of ads an hour, we could pay you like a couple $1,000s. And, you know, not only could we will guarantee pay you that amount of money, and you just do the deliverables and, you know, it all sort itself out. They're basically subsidizing people running ads. Now, they only ran this program for like a few months, but it worked. It created a culture where streamers now knew how much they would make if they ran ads, and it became a part of their lifestyle and overall income. And so now people run ads. And you should know this if you've ever tried to watch a subathon in the past couple of years, because those are basically ad farms, man. Live 732 hours in a month. That's 732 hours to run ads, baby. And thankful to the boys at FaZe for leaking their income. We know how much money you can make from ads alone.
What?
Yeah.
We doing wrong?
Yeah.
Talking about politics.
Yeah.
No, it is crazy knowing how much money people do make from.
Well, then this is a completely reasonable move on Twitch's part,
What?
banning politics, because they get their bread buttered from sitting at home playing video. No offense to all of you, but what the?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is this entertainment? It's like being a little brother being bullied by your older siblings who won't let you touch the keyboard.
Yeah, that's
It's stupid.
Yeah.
I had to hold on to this for so long being on Twitch. It's application. What is wrong with you? $1.2 million for playing a video game. Get.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You agree?
No, I do agree.
What the?
Yeah.
The only time I can
Sorry.
The only time I can understand watching a game is like when I do it.
Yeah.
They're really.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this guy. So I can't
Stable
say.
Ronaldo. Sounds like someone's favorite horse.
My mic
It's
is
so
on.
stupid. Oh.
There we go. Someone said great take. Thank you. Twitch censored me.
Yeah.
It was too good. That's a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure. It's possible that Ron might have photoshopped this image a bit, little inspect element. But if we take it at face value, he says he earned $1.2 million during his subathon, and he only has
he's doing
63,000 subscribers. Now, I say only because if you do the math, that 63,000 subscribers is $220,000, which means he made an extra $1 million. That's not from bits. That would mostly be from ads. And what makes this even more realistic and more impressive in my mind, Jason was the biggest in the FaZe group for their subathon. In terms of subs, he had the most subscribers. You can see 100,000 right here.
Yeah.
Boomer. Who watches FaZe? Why would I watch FaZe?
I think it's like my understanding.
Yes.
It's that you like games, but you don't want to be a nerd. And these are like cool guys who play games. I think they're
cool
meant to be
boys?
cool. Yeah.
They're cool boys.
Yeah, they're cool boys who play games. Or like, I don't know, they're guys who play games, but like maybe go to the club, drive a nice car.
Oh, that's what FaZe is.
Yeah, I don't, this is my understanding. Is that what it is?
Is that what they are? The only one I know is FaZe Banks. I'm like, would not want to talk to that man.
How many FaZe people are there?
There's FaZe Jason. There's FaZe Ludwig. FaZe Hasan.
Yeah, true.
The phases.
Yeah. FaZe Pavarotti.
There's FaZe.
FaZe Tuck. Friar Tuck. Oh, yeah.
At least 100.
FaZe 9/11.
No, I don't mind Jason. I've seen Jason say some funny stuff.
I don't know a single one of these people.
You don't know FaZe Banks, bro.
Yeah.
Created the monkey. What's it called?
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about.
What's that monkey everyone was... The lazy ape.
Bored apes.
Bored apes.
He did not create bored
He didn't
apes.
create
That's a
it.
crime.
All I've seen him is talking about buying bored apes. That's all I know about him.
Oh,
Yeah.
financial crime.
Lazy monkey.
I mean, the thing is, it's funny that Alex is misremembering it, but also at the same time, who cares?
Yeah.
It is
No,
lazy
exactly.
monkey.
It is lazy
it's
monkey.
an insane grift that some people bought into at some point.
The joke of the day is always just me pronouncing things wrong.
FaZe Trump, pretty much.
And he made $500,000 total. It's a lot of money.
That's
Now, the
crazy.
light pink is the amount of money he made from ads. You can see his ad density went down, all right? He didn't make as much from ads, as opposed to somebody like Lacey.
So wait,
that's a
he's
lot.
claiming that people who don't do politics are also getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think he's claiming that there, but also if you can see the ad section is still looking the same. He's just getting a lot more for subscriptions
It's just
at the same time. So small.
Although back here, ad was like half.
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't know, but like we our one completely just.
Well, we got it here. Where'd it go? Where'd that go? Where'd that go?
Yeah.
Completely disappeared. And like we said before, we weren't doing it for the money,
shit.
you know? But it's nice that when the money at least covers the cost of the mods and doing other stuff and, you know, like slightly justifies it as opposed to like, you know, now it's still fun streaming, but at the same time, it's like you can't justify it when you instead of making a video for YouTube, which you know you're going to get paid, you know you're going to do something that more people are going to see, you know, it's kind of, yeah. It just took away a little bit of the reason to do it.
Yeah. We're already struggling.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Too much on our plate.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
You can do CIA base. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do we do again?
Yeah.
Density went down, all right? He didn't make as much from ads, as opposed to somebody like Lacey. That's a lot of light pink. Now, ignore this number. I know as a fact he elemented this. This is a fake number. This number is real. So he made $70,000 less than Jason while having less than half as many subs, less average viewers. How? Because his ad density was so high. He's running an ad density equivalent to TV shows, okay? And he is able to make just from that hundreds of thousands of dollars in ads. I would not be surprised if Kai made as much, if not more money from his subathon in advertising than he did from all of the hundreds of thousands of subs he has. This is all kind of gone now. The advertisers are pulling out. It is true. And streamers are making a lot less money this month. Okay, how do we know this? Well, Twitch streamers are talking about it. Here is Quinn.
What the hell? So you're getting, wait. Oh, bro, you're just getting no ad money at all.
All right.
Is that Australian?
Is he
I do
Aussie?
not understand that accent.
I think he's
Is an
Aussie.
American guy trying to be Australian?
No, I think he's from Perth or something.
Oh, yeah. Ah, that kind of Australian.
No, I have no idea. Quinn, he's Kiwi.
Kiwi. Oh, that
See,
kind
what
of
is that
Austra-
accent?
That kind
That
of
makes
Aus-
no sense.
That kind of Australian. Is that what we sound like to you guys?
Oh, what the hell?
he's got no money.
I get no ad money. Yeah, Clem does sound
that what
like
we
us.
sound like?
Yes.
Why do you listen to us? They
What
sound
the
like
fuck
idiots.
is that?
Oh, no.
I feel like I'm listening to a leprechaun when I heard that guy.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Here's Moon
We're
Moon also talking
disgusting.
Yeah, I didn't want to say nothing.
We're disgusting.
Yeah, we're disgusting little goblins.
about
I
it.
saw like
Try to get a
ads, ad apocalypse, blah 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 blah. Out of curiosity, I went and checked my revenue.
In the last 2 days I've streamed, I received $0 on ads.
And then finally, here's Stock Guy actually showing his analytics. You can see how much money he is making from ads and how far it has dropped. For some people, it's half. For some people, they're making 10, 20% of what they used to make.
Wait, are we the only ones making 0?
Why are we the only ones making 0%?
Some people are 10.
You sure you didn't just turn off the ads in the
Nah, we were. I mean, maybe, but I tried to check. I don't understand the app. Maybe I just turned off the ads.
I think
We're trying to weigh in on Adpocalypse. Meanwhile, it's just me, my finger slipping.
finger slipping, making the button go grey. You guys are getting paid. Yeah, that's insulting to find out people are still getting paid through this. They're talking about the Adpocalypse and ours is 0. We haven't had an ad, but the thing is, it does make better viewing on our channel.
Yeah.
Well, that's the kind of nice thing, I guess. And that's why it's good for someone like Hasan. You know, like Hasan obviously doesn't want to show ads, and then he doesn't want to show fucking ads of, you know, sponsors, whoever it's going to be that's going to appear on your channel.
Counter to what he's.
It's going to be Chevron, or it's going to
Yeah.
ad or something stupid. You know, it's like it's nice to just have like a clear stream. You know,
and also you make enough money anyway.
And the way ads worked on Twitch for a
great.
long time was a very simple calculation. What is your viewership? Okay. What is your ad density? How many ads are you running an hour? And where are your viewers from? Because advertisers view viewers differently depending on their location. That is it.
Yeah, it's because Americans spend so much money. Yeah. If you're entirely being watched by people in the Philippines, chances are like the disposable income isn't going towards whatever advertisers are selling. Slushies. I don't know. I feel like the only ads I get on Twitch are like the KFC drinks with the little jelly balls in them.
Oh, that happens so much.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
I guess that's the. I don't know.
I only get Batman action figure ads. That is such a big ad.
I cannot believe that Mattel or whoever makes Batman action figures have banned the word Zionist.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Isn't Batman a Zionist?
Probably.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Are you telling me Mattel makes Batman?
I don't know. Mattel makes action figures and dolls.
I don't think so. I only get AFD ads.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
does happen. That does happen a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I got toothpaste ads on you once. I think that's because you got stinky breath. It must be the only reason.
Yeah.
It is really funny though when ads decide that you are a certain kind of person, and they're like, you know, sometimes it's not completely accurate. You'll Google one thing, you Google another, and then it'll take both of those things you've Googled, put it together, and be like, oh, you're pregnant. Oh, okay. We're going to advertise rollers.
Yeah.
What did I do to create this persona? You ever get that?
Yeah.
Oh, where you get the craziest ads.
Yeah, because you Google something. Oh, do you remember Mike? Again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the mic, Mike. Yeah,
You know what? I started to get really good ads.
What?
I started to get Versace ads.
What? I don't even know what Versace is. What is a Versace? A car?
Versace is a fashion label. Like a really, really cheesy peasant style. Like I want to look rich. It's like Gucci or whatever. It's
because you're a gay man.
No, you know how I got it?
How?
Because I googled Versace underpants because I saw what Mike Tyson was wearing at the weigh-in, and I thought they looked so funny. They're so bad.
No, you got Versace because you got Calvin Klein underpants.
I don't think
socialist.
I don't think that's a fancy thing.
I think it is. I saw that and I thought you have gone against everything you've once preached.
Yeah. So
your underpants don't have a hole.
Yeah, they still have holes. Yeah. No, I got fancier underpants. The underpants I usually buy are from Coles or Woolies, and they come in a pack of 3 that you can't try on. And I started putting on weight like last year, and I'm like, I can't take the risk with these underpants anymore because they could just like cut my legs off. So like, yeah. So I had to go to a place that actually sold underpants that you could like see.
Wait, you can try on underpants at Calvin
You're
Klein?
not allowed to, but it's easier to do it. Expensive underpants. They were $20 instead of like $3.
Imagine you go to Calvin Klein, you pull out a pair of fresh underpants, and it smells. You'd be like,
some people pay a lot of money for that. I'm just saying. No, that's not. It's not the worst value proposition.
That is the only factors that went in. And then however much money Twitch made from advertising, they would pay you out like a percentage portion. All right. You know, something like 30, 40, 50, some percent based off your deal of how much money they made from the advertisers.
Nice.
The issue is that only works if they have advertisers. And a lot of advertisers have pulled out. Okay. They have pulled out and it has hit Twitch hard. All right. And I'll talk in a minute what my prediction is for what will happen to that advertising money. But first, we have to talk about why they pulled out. Where did the advertisers go? Do they hate Twitch?
I wonder if Ludwig's understanding of it is the same as ours.
Yeah, he might have a different understanding.
All of a sudden? Well, the genesis of this, as far as I can tell, is when Asman got banned off of Twitch. Because you see, Asman got banned after making some comments about Palestinian people. Some very negative comments about Palestinian people. He got banned.
So
I think what he said was so fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
was
also
like
makes no
negative.
sense. He went on a racist, anti-Muslim rant, and now they banned the word Zionist? What?
Yeah.
Again, because you know where the criticism isn't coming from like leftist, anti-racist people.
No.
It's coming from like
Pro-Israel.
weird Destiny Redditors.
Yeah.
And the
Pro.
so like, yeah, they're going to come in, they're going to...
Pro.
I'll talk about that later. What we're talking about.
Pro.
off of Twitch. And this sort of caused a domino effect where people are like, okay, you ban Asman for saying this thing about Palestinian people, but, you know, what about this person saying this thing about this people? And that happened a lot because this is an issue Twitch has been dealing with for years, which is inconsistency in their bans. All right, they have their code of conduct, their terms of service, whatever. They have to ban based off of that, and sometimes it's not upheld consistently. All right, and so this became, you can see October 16th, the day Asman got banned, a very common trend. All right, oh, you ban Asman? Well, what about when Fro?
I love Donut Operator commenting on anything. The man that is happy to watch hundreds and thousands of videos of people's heads exploding and then making jokes about it and being like, oh, this is actually a little bit inappropriate.
Yeah. I love
like,
that.
shut the
I love
head inside.
That was the funny thing where I was like, you know, following him because I was making a video on him. I wanted to know more. And I had to unfollow him because literally I just kept seeing videos of people dying.
It's disgusting.
I remember you would share this thing from like Brazil of like petty theft and the response being murder.
Yep.
And it's like, haha, robbers finally get what they deserve. And he's like, yeah, we should be doing that in America. This is so...
I love
And it's just non-stop massacres. Like 2 minutes of a guy trying to snatch a handbag and someone running him over with a truck.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And I'm like, this... And he's like, this is a good thing. And then he's talking about Fro,
I love
Muslim woman who's, I don't know, maybe upset about genocide in the Middle East. I don't know. It's so I don't know. I don't
She
know what
hopes
to
all
say.
American soldiers get PTSD. Yeah. Well, cool. It's like a very light take in my eyes. I would say much more than that. Like,
Oh.
Rogan said this, crazy thing about U.S. soldiers. All right, and Twitch got basically controversy after controversy after controversy. All right, and at first this was maybe just some like social media stuff, but then there was a concerted effort by people to go straight to the advertisers. All right, because Twitch wasn't buckling. They weren't like banning other people for their comments based off the social media blow up. They were just kind of holding fast. They banned Asman. They're like, okay, we're good now. Please leave us alone. That did not work. They were not left alone. Not only were they not left alone, their advertisers were not left alone. And this is one of the other genesis I can see of
So I have this guy later. You can see the two there. That's him.
yeah.
I love
He's amazing.
Who is
He's
this man?
so funny.
I love
He's some kind of like Robin to Destiny's Batman.
Oh, sick.
He's like a freaky
I loved
online lib. What I found really funny is like, because I like when Adpocalypse was happening and all this stuff, people were pointing to him. And you go through his entire. Actually, we'll do it now.
I loved
He is like obsessed with Hasan.
Oh, sick.
Every single post is about Hasan.
Maybe you want.
I loved
Like, I mean, look, I don't blame him. But this is so funny. So Hasan puts on a song. Okay, puts on a song in the car. Maybe you might even guess what song it is. And he's comparing it to ISIS. So Hasan playing propaganda for a US designated state-sponsored terrorist organization.
I
Is it
loved
the
It's
ISIS theme
no,
song that we keep
no.
playing at Hasan's
No,
house?
no, it's our favorite song.
What's
I was
our
going to do a
favourite song?
walkout boxing
I
walk out
love
to the song.
Camellia on the Wing.
Chalima on the Wing, yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, I just found this post hilarious because it's funny to call that a terrorist song because it's about
I loved
labor reform in Korea and bringing women into the workforce, and it's so weird. Anyway, it's funny to call it a terrorist song. It's also funny to claim that what he's doing here is anything but just like dorky, because that's what we do. Whenever we're talking to normies, we're like, oh, let's put on this like cute North Korean song that we like.
Yeah,
it's
also,
like
I loved
like that's what it is. It's not like
it's lame, but it's also just like a bit of like a joke. Like every kid will be like, you know, say, oh, I love North Korea. It's that kind of thing as well. Like,
check it out. It's so.
I mean, he should be bad because he's a bad singer.
Hasan's a good singer.
He's a good singer, but not here.
This is better than the last song you showed me, to be honest.
It's just amazing. It's
a great
amazing
song.
being that like dedicated. He's probably like Hasan's biggest viewer.
Who is this man? Because this man should be banned for not singing along.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
these two girls in the back. Who is in the back? They should be banned as well.
Yeah.
For not singing along with the greatest song to ever come out of Asia.
Oh, so bad. He's hilarious. Every single post he does is about Hasan. Is try to cancel him for playing Chalima on the Wing.
I loved
Anyway, but anyway, he's been very vocal. He's a big part of this. It's pretty much setting up like templates for his like freaky audience to just like target advertisers directly and be like, look, Twitch is sponsoring terrorism. It's like people like Hasan, they're terrorists. They sing along to a North Korean pop song, which is pretty much like singing along to ISIS.
Yep.
So
crazy.
you have to destroy Twitch. It's the only option. Really funny guy, but I didn't realize how funny it was because I'm like, okay, whatever. There's like some freak who lives indoors who's obsessed with a political streamer.
He's an old man.
He's so old,
That's awesome.
bro. Where are your kids? What? It's such a strange thing to do. It's just like if you ever find me, if I even mention a Twitch streamer after I'm 40,
No.
you have to kill me.
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I feel too old.
You need to go to rehab.
I'm like multiple decades younger than this guy, and I feel out of place here.
Yeah.
I feel like, oh my God, it's embarrassing. I shouldn't be here. I'm so old.
Someone said he's been on the platform before it was Twitch.
Yeah, back when it was like AOL. back when it was ARPANET.
He's a very young looking 87.
Oh, man.
What's crazy about all of this is like the best things about YouTube, Twitch, even I'm going to say Twitter as well, compared to mainstream media, is that like most of the time, you know, it's not controlled by someone and people can talk whatever they want. But what is so annoying is that like when the advertisers control it so much that it actually becomes more restrictive than mainstream media. Like if you watch a mainstream movie like Deadpool, everyone can go see that. Millions and millions of people see that. But if you showed that on YouTube, or if I did something similar, I would get banned from YouTube. So it's so annoying that these that have the beautiful freedom to actually let people do whatever they want are then restricting themselves more and more and more and becoming
Because
more
they want money.
stale. It's so
And
fucking annoying.
advertisers are scared.
But they're not scared because advertisers, like they're only scared because people are telling them they should be scared. Because they will happily advertise on every other like movie where you see someone's head getting blown up.
What I
Like,
find so infuriating about this is that the kinds of things that these guys are angry about is essentially like people like Hasan, leftists like us, calling it a genocide in Palestine. You know, all these points that they're so offended by of the liberal international order. These guys are liberals. These guys they're libs. You know, they love the Democrats. They're libs. They hate every institution that's ever been liberal. It's just,
that's right.
And what's the craziest thing is that this requires a lot of work, right? Like, I've never organized a mass like advertiser spamming scheme with an entire audience. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where is this concerted effort? These guys are libs. They supposedly hate Trump.
Yeah.
All their energy goes into fighting leftists.
Yeah,
it's
so
amazing.
funny.
It's just like, bro, just admit it. You I don't know. You're a right winger. I don't know what to say. If your entire day consists of fighting someone who's literally just saying, oh, maybe we should listen to Amnesty International about what's going on in Gaza.
Yeah.
You know, like I didn't think that was a radical thing. But when you
I love
freaky advertisers who don't want to step on any toes, just saying the bare centrist thing is wrong.
No.
And it gets you banned.
I love
Crazy.
But this man must have a lot of time on his hand. And
That's what's annoying. So he's out here trying to get people fired, essentially. He's going after people's livelihoods. He's like, well, if you disagree with the state of Israel, he's going after people's jobs. It's so annoying because you can't do that against him because from what I can see, this guy has no job. Like, what does he do? How do you even get this guy? He's just a weirdo.
Bottom of the barrel. There is nothing that could destroy this man's reputation.
Yeah, he's
already a pedophile. He's already everything. Everyone knows this.
I don't know who this is. I don't know if he's
I have
pedophile.
no idea.
Come on. I'm just saying, like, a 60-year-old who spends all his time tweeting about Hasan. I feel like he's already on rock bottom. Yeah. He's the untouchable man. It's actually quite beautiful to commit that hard to being a loser. He's a landlord. Oh, that's how he has the money.
I love
That's awesome.
Someone
That's
said
such a cool guy.
He owns some companies as well.
I love
I don't actually know.
I love that's such an indictment of the capitalist system that you could own companies. You're the head. You're doing the most important decisions, and this is how you spend your time. It's like, I feel like maybe the system is designed in a really dumb way that, you know, promotes people who are parasites. This man's not doing work. If he owns companies, why is he doing this? To be working on his companies. It's just that capitalism allows people who don't do any work to be on the top.
Yeah. This at all, or do you want to talk more?
Yeah,
about that?
we can go through it. I want to talk about Destiny as well because that's
we're talking about
that's a hilarious part of it.
Advertisers now getting involved after the Asman ban.
What I'm saying is that he's bragging about destroying advertising on Twitch. Yes. Like, this is, I've seen weird stuff actually today on Twitter that I haven't collected. A lot of people being like, oh, this is Hasan's fault. This is Hasan's fault. You have people out there who are saying, we did this. This is us, and we're very proud. Do it, my homies. I love you. We're doing it. We're going to destroy Twitch. Yeah. Like, it seems pretty clear whose fault this is.
But also, advertisers they don't actually care about politics. They care about the public image of their company. So the only thing that matters to them is, like, you could have things like, if someone says they like snails, you know, then you know, that's really bad for your reputation. And if enough people emailed an advertiser and saying, this person keeps saying they like snails, that's disgusting behavior, the advertisers would be like, okay, oh God, please don't talk about snails anymore.
Yeah,
it's like they have no opinion. They just care about money. That's it. Like,
yeah, it's completely arbitrary. It's just,
yeah, that's all they want. So it's like, they had enough people pressure them, and they're idiots that were like, sure, that's what we're doing now. Like,
yeah, it's so fucking stupid.
Hey everyone, here's an edited clip from a BoyBoy live stream. If you want to catch these live, they stream 3 times a week on Twitch. Enjoy this highlight.